Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, actually. Thank you for asking. Hope you're
I
okay.
like the beard and the hair.
That is the first time
Looking
someone said that.
sleek. I like it.
Sleek. I went through a hedge and brought most of it with me. That's the vibe.
We have a mouse problem.
With the what now? I'll catch it, sir.
So this movie's surreal for a number of reasons. There is a moment when you are carrying a cartoon cat. Could you talk me through what's going on there? Is it like a fake baby American Sniper Bradley Cooper situation?
Yeah, basically. It is a gray body of a cat. So like they had all these, it was very creepy. Spike is a human on all fours. So with the
No,
leash
no,
on his back.
no, he
Roughing.
wasn't.
Yes, he
Nope.
was a human adult man roughing, going roof, roof, roof. And Colin Jost had him on the leash. And I was just like, what is happening? And then
Also,
I have
can we-
someone off screen throwing me this headless, tailless, legless body of a kitty that's gray. And I have to be like, oh, sweet kitty, sweet kitty. And then the kitty's supposed to bite Michael. And then he's reacting to nothing. And I'm like, oh my God. So it was definitely weird. But I think it made me a better actor in the long run.
This is training you for black box theatre, where everything's kind of a bit of a...
100%. You're like, is this actually a chair I'm sitting in?
We need to take a moment to appreciate the verb rough.
Yes, roughing. Like when he first did it, I was like, whoa. Like it was, these puppeteers are next level actors, quite frankly. But it was jarring.
Sure.
It was jarring. I was like, oh my God, this is a man roughing at me.
With this being Tom and Jerry, they're beloved characters. I don't want to say intellectual property here, but there must be some room to improvise, but also rules as to what you can and can't do. Because I've been allowed to meet R2-D2, right? And they say, you can't say this, and you can't say that, and don't do this. Is it similar?
All under the guise of, a family-oriented improv.
Sure.
You can't go too far. It's PG. But, it really was, it was open to improvisation. And really, the further I went with the improv at the nothing allowed them to animate further. So if I pretended they jumped over here, or I pretended they ran through my legs, they could then animate that. So the more movement, the more use of them in my mind, it allowed the animators to kind of go that extra distance.
And were there days when you just had to do legs pick up?
Oh yeah, no, it was so funny that we tried to get a double for that, but there were some moments where they're like, we can't do a leg double because it's too specific to your calves. So then I'd have to come in and just do a knee and calf pickup of like me standing beside nothing. And then them moving the camera around my legs and me doing the acting of like them running around or me petting the air beside my legs. Swear to God, there was a whole conversation about getting a leg double just so we could get those shots.
I love how flattering and not flattering, I guess it must be to be told, we cannot replace your calves, Chloe. We just can't do it.
I was like, weird flex, but okay. Like, that's definitely not... Okay, I'll take the compliment, I guess.
I shine under pressure like a diamond. Or Rihanna.
Let me leave you with a couple of roundup questions I've been asking everybody over the past year. One of them is, what have you been watching? We've been inside a lot these days. What have been your comfort food movies or TV shows that you've just been binging?
I think I've gone through so many phases. I went through like an Outlander phase, and then I went through a Westworld phase again, Game of Thrones phase again.
Ooh, dark.
Yeah, I've kind of run the gambit. We went through
Naturally.
a Love Island phase. Just, Too Hot to Handle was a big one. That was also...
Just to be clear, Love Island as in our Love Island.
Yeah, no, the real Love Island.
Chloe, I always liked you. Give me your favorite Love Island contestant. Go.
Oh my God. I mean, I would go with the OGs, the very beginning, season 1. I think those are my favorite of all time because they didn't know what it was going to become. And I think nowadays everyone kind of knows what it's going to become. But I think the OGs, the classics are my favorite.
Naomi and Daisy, this afternoon you will each speed date 3 boys. After that, you will couple up with the boy of your choice. Hashtag play the field.
I just love the idea of you trying not to, but you can't help but impersonate them. Like,
oh, I have to put subtitles on. I swear to God, when I watch it, I put subtitles on because I don't know what's being said sometimes.
That's fair. I could talk about this for hours, but I've got to go. Thank you so much.
Talk
Have
to you
a great
later.
rest of your day. Bye, man.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date. You can listen to my Radio 1 movies and TV podcast, Screen Time, on BBC Sounds. And you can find these interviews in full on BBC iPlayer by searching Movies with Ali Plumb.